Hello, everyone. It is Dr. Ruth. I was about to record a recording for my podcast, and this just came up in my spirit. And I usually would try to wait for a few more people to get on, but I don't have time for that. I have a busy schedule. So catch this. And I do believe that when you look at this, it will be at just the right time when you need to see it. And what I wanted to talk about is, we're at the end of the year. This has been a very strange year, very unpredictable. A lot of things happen. Pandemic, she-demic, he-demic, them-demic, all these demics that happen. And that's incorrect grammar, but that's my Republic of Texas. But it does not matter. What I wanted to tell you is, what did God say about your life? It is so easy to get off target, to get off focus, looking around you at what everyone else is doing, whether they're in your space. In other words, they're in the same field that you're in. They may be, like for me, they may be a counselor, they may be a coach, they may be a person that helps others with their business, advises leaders, or they may be a prophet, all of those things. But it is so easy to get off of focus of what God has said about you, looking at the world around you. God created each person unique with a special gift that only they can give to that world. There's no two human beings that are alike. I don't care if you're twins. I had twin sisters, and both of them, they were considered identical or fraternal twins, but they looked just alike, but they had very different characteristics, meaning God has not created any two people just alike. There is something that only you can do. And so it is important to take your focus off of what everyone else is doing and focus on what God has said for you to do. Because only you can do it, honey, like you can do it. Now, I'm trying to serve you up a hot cup of truth right now, okay? Just like my name is Dr. Ruth, and I'm trying to serve you up a hot cup of truth. There is no one else in this world like you. And everyone is finding themselves getting in distress, a mad rush to the finish line. Oh, finish strong. What does that really mean? Finishing strong means finishing whole. Now, I know somebody might steal this because there's been a lot of stealing going on lately. Finishing strong means finishing whole. It means finishing whole with all your right mind, all of your right functioning capacities, not being depressed, not being distressed and distraught and worn out, full of anxiety and anger and rage. Because face it, this has been a crazy year. No one could have, even in their wildest thought, not even the most known prophets could have predicted or prophesied this year to be as such. But what is God saying about your life right now? Hi, Brown, I guess, and Denora. What is God saying about you right now? What is he saying that you are supposed to be doing right now? Because it is so easy to look to the left or to the right of what your neighbor is doing, and then you miss the very thing that God has positioned and placed you here for at this moment in time. Not what he has you to do on January 1, February 1, and 2025, but no, what he has you to do today, December 16th, 2020, if you're in Central Time Zone, 2:40 Eastern, 1:40, and so on. What is God telling you to do right now? This is for somebody. Whenever you watch this, it's going to be just when you need it to help you get out of that rat race of trying to be like everyone else, trying to do what everyone else is doing, trying to do what your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your business coach, your friend down the street says you should be doing, instead of listening to the voice of God. He will not lead you wrong. He said in his word that I am with you always. That means through pandemic, financial stress. That means through divorce. That means through loved ones dying, children running amok, whatever it is. God is there, and he has a purpose and a plan for each and every person. You are not here by mistake. This is your opportune time, your opportune moment to make an impact in this world, to leave a mark in this world. Money comes and goes. Fame comes and goes. knows? One day they like you, the next day they hate you. Who the heck cares what people have to say about you? Yeah, you need people around, to buy your product. Yeah, you need people around to lead, but you never know who you are influencing just by not giving up, just by not quitting, just by making up your mind every day to wake up and say, you know what, I'm going to try this again. Maybe I didn't get it right yesterday, but I'm going to try again to get it right today. Your life has a purpose. It has a meaning, and it is not what the guru is saying you should be doing. What has God said about your life right now, your purpose right now, your identity? Who are you? In the midst of all this confusion this year, have you forgotten who you are? Have you begun to ask yourself, well, why am I here? I thought I was supposed to be doing this, but it doesn't seem like I'm supposed to be doing that. Well, it's time to stop. Drop and roll, like they used to tell us in fire safety. Stop, drop, and roll. In other words, get down to your knees and say, Lord, reveal to me once again my purpose. Why do you have me here at December 16th, 2020? Or if you're in a foreign country, maybe 10, 12 hours away, maybe you're already on December 17th. But nevertheless, why am I here? What is my purpose? And it's not to mimic or copy someone else. Baby, I'm going to tell you this here. People may try to imitate you, but they cannot duplicate you. There's only one you. And that's the truth, baby. As sure as my name is Dr. Ruth, there's only one you. There is only one you, and no one can beat you being you. Be the best you can be, whatever that is. Whatever that is, and allow yourself to be grown and developed and stretched and strengthened by God each and every day. He's here for you. He has a plan for you. He has a purpose for you. He has a destiny, a future, a hope, and a great end. Your life does not have to end the way it began. You have opportunity as long as you are breathing to fulfill the purpose and destiny in which God placed you here. And as I always say at the end of my podcast, now that's kingdom living, baby.